I'm Mike Rice, the Democratic nominee seeking to represent Dorset, Peru, Landgrove, Danby, and Mount Tabor in the Vermont House. Despite family roots in southern Vermont going back 8 generations, I grew up just over the border in upstate New York. First came to Vermont after studying English and environmental policy in college to work on a farm. It was during that season, helping with the harvest, learning to make different value-added products to support the farm's viability, preparing the farm for winter, that I got to see a group of Vermonters of different backgrounds and generations coming together to steward the land and help feed their community. It was that experience that made my partner Sean and I realize that Vermont was where we wanted to be, where we wanted to stay and put down roots. And that was when we started to understand that that's not always so easy to do, whether you're a lifelong Vermonter or a new resident. Sean and I navigated the rental housing market. We struggled with finding job opportunities in our fields that paid what we needed to make them work. We dealt with the reality of lacking access to paid family and medical leave. And slowly, we became a part of the community here. Sean went to work at J.K. Adams in Dorset. I got my policy master's degree from Vermont Law School and joined the leadership team at the Northeast Organic Farming Association. We had the great privilege of becoming first-time homeowners in Dorset. And now I'm seeking to represent this community that has welcomed us and to fight on its behalf. I'm running for state representative because I know what's at stake in this election. I know what's on the ballot. I also think it's really important for folks in my generation to step up, get involved, and take the lead on this work. When the legislature convenes in January, it will be working to make progress on our housing crisis, our child care crisis, our workforce crisis, the opioid epidemic, climate change and renewable energy production, and for having safeguards in place to protect rights we took for granted and which are now under attack, like the right to make our own reproductive decisions and the right to marry who we love. The reality is, I've lived through a lot of these challenges. I've dealt firsthand with issues like housing availability and affordability, job opportunity and wages, difficulty accessing healthcare in our rural community, and lacking the protection of paid family leave. Fear of what decades of inaction on climate change means for our ability to thrive and succeed in the years to come. I think this lived experience will help me bring a fresh perspective to the legislature and to represent everyone in Dorset, Peru, Landgrove, Danby, and Mount Tabor. I also believe I'm the most qualified candidate seeking this position. With a master's degree in policy, years of experience working on farms and small businesses, time spent conducting research for Vermont's Center for Agriculture and Food Systems, and my current work on regional policy and funding solutions ranging from food access and community food security to soil health and pollinator protection. I'm proud to be endorsed by Congressman Peter Welch, Senator Patrick Leahy, the Planned Parenthood Vermont Action Fund, the Let's Grow Kids Action Network, who calls me a child care champion, VPIRG votes, the Vermont Conservation Voters, the educators and other workers in the Vermont NEA, AFT Vermont, the VSEA, and so many community members from all different backgrounds all across the district. Now, I'm asking for your vote. If you'd like to learn more about me or hear from the many neighbors and organizations that have endorsed our campaign, please visit MikeRiceVT.com. Thank you.